Welcome back to Minute Reviews, and good lord, I gotta give it to A1 Productions. Solo leveling has to be one of the best manga adaptations I've seen. This episode was freaking incredible. And I don't know what it is, but the way they animated Jungwoo's eyes this episode gave me chills. Our boy was looking like a straight demon and I was loving it. This is what I call aura. We pick right off from last week with Jungwoo facing down the C-rank dungeon boss, and this thing is massive. The fight begins with Jungwoo dodging the boss's attack and slicing at one of its legs. His attacks don't do anything, however, since the spider's hard exoskeleton makes it incredibly tough. The boss's attacks are also very powerful, with Jungwoo noting that one mistake would cost him his life. As Jungwoo is dancing around the spider, Jungho is shocked at how fast our MC is and wonders if he's a fake ranker, powerful hunters who hide their true abilities and take pleasure in killing other hunters. Jungwoo's running out of stamina fast and comes up with a strategy to hit the boss's weak spot, but the demon spider counters by hurling a pool of acid from its guts, which nearly melts our boy. To avoid the acid and reach its head, Jungwoo uses his new skill to amp up his speed even further, and he becomes a human bullet train. He immediately gets into the boss's blind spot and launches his attack. His new dagger's paralysis effect kicks in for an instant, but it's immediately cancelled out. Jungwoo comes up with a plan to launch a continuous flurry of high-speed attacks in order to trigger his dagger's drain and paralysis effects. As the fight ramps up, Jungwoo continues to get even faster, but before he can reach the boss's head, his fatigue hits his limit and the spider uses the opening to smack the living shit out of him. As Jungwoo is about to be finished off, he uses the item he received from a daily quest and fully recovers his strength. When this man reaches S rank, he's going to be a problem. Jungwoo reaches the boss, and after a barrage of powerful attacks, the magic beast finally falls. These next scenes were my favorite part of the episode. Dun-suk and his goons show up and are surprised the C-rank boss was defeated. They assume Jungho was the one who defeated it because of his high-level gear, and they give him an ultimatum: betray Jungwoo or be murdered in the dungeon. Despite being terrified, Jungho refuses to betray our boy, and I am officially a Jungho fanboy now. As the other hunters approach them, Jungwoo receives an urgent quest notification, but the mage uses the brief opening of distraction to blast him into a wall. The system wants Jungwoo to kill the 6 hunters, and the penalty for failure this time is his heart stopping. As Jungwoo gets back up, he remembers the world of hunters is survival of the fittest and steals his resolve to completely obliterate his enemies. A hunter's job is to kill monsters, but if he wants to survive, he has to kill, even if it means fellow humans. Our boy starts trash talking and tells him that since they're hunters, they'd better get ready to be preyed on, and he looked like such a badass. One of Dun-suk's goons carelessly approaches him and Jungwoo casually decapitates him. I've seen a lot of wild shit in anime, but the swiftness and coldness in how he killed him even caught me off guard. Dun-suk's goons realize that things just got real and get into formation. The sharpshooter fires off several rounds, but Jungwoo easily deflects each bullet and speed blitzes the 2 frontliners. The difference in power is way too big. The dagger's effects kick in and Jungwoo finishes them off. 3 down, 3 more to go. Before the sharpshooter can even blink, Jungwoo gets behind him and takes him out, and that's 4. The mage fires off a flash spell, but Jungwoo is moving so fast it looks like the spell is in slow motion. Seriously, our boy is moving so fast it looks like he's teleporting across the cave. I don't know what that song playing in the background was, but I need more of it. You know an episode is going to be absolute heat when they perfectly combine an epic scene with even more epic music. 5 down and only the leaders left. Dun-suk says he's built different and activates his reinforced skill to make his skin as hard as steel. The C-ranker charges at our boy, but before he can even react, Jungwoo slams him to the ground with one hand. As he lies there helpless, he begins begging Jungwoo for mercy, but our boy just coldly stares at him. Watching Dun-suk act like a low hole was so satisfying. I love when cocky characters get humbled, and I'm here for it every single time. As it finally sinks in that he's about to die, Dun-suk mentions his brother, but before he can even finish his sentence, Jungwoo kills him. I'll be honest, going into this episode, I did not expect Jungwoo to be as ruthless as he was, but I enjoyed every single second of it. I'm assuming the person they showed at the end was Dun-suk's brother, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing his appearance in the future. From the small hints dropped about him, he seems like a pretty powerful individual, most likely an S-ranker. As a reward for clearing the urgent quest, Jungwoo gets an amazing new skill known as Murderous Intent, and I can't wait to see it in action. Being able to cut all of your enemies' abilities in half sounds like an absolute insane skill to me. I just realized if it felt this good watching Jungwoo humble a bunch of cocky D and C rankers, imagine how amazing it's gonna feel when he starts going against S rankers. Ho, I cannot wait for the future solo level. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I cover tons of anime from the most popular to the most obscure, from seinen to comedies, from shonen to mysteries. Whatever your flavor is, I got you covered. Or we'll get you covered in the future, probably. With that being said, see you guys next week. Peace.